Okay, I'm back in the workshop and this is going to be episode 2. So this is the Subaru Impreza. If you haven't seen episode 1, I picked up a brilliant bargain off Marketplace on Facebook for this Kyosho Subaru Impreza car. Non-runner, basically a mess. Front right wheel's been ripped off. Come with 2 batteries, controllers knackered, but we're going to rebuild it as best as we can and hopefully get it running by the end of September. That's the goal. Could do it in one day, to be honest, but this is like number 50 on the project list, so I've got loads to do. Right, so what we're going to do is replace a lot of parts, starting with, I want to remove everything out of the chassis, motor, the ESC, the receiver, the don't know what they called, because the wheels have been completely snapped off. Looking at it, probably not our front corner because it's not completely destroyed. It's snapped off in there, so I think what we'll do, we'll see what we can salvage out of it, and hopefully it might only be 1 or 2 pieces we'll have to replace. We don't need that, so let's put that over there. So first thing I want to do is take all the wheels off. And whilst I say that, I'll just hit a screw off. Right, there we go. Now, can I get that in there? Yes, I can. The car was covered in cobwebs, so I'm guessing, don't think that's even... I got a nice little workshop in here now, I've got to say. Nah, it's not even turning that. Okay, let's have a look at the... We'll start with the rear. There you go, something's happening. Go. This side. We also need an arm as well to go to the servo for the steering over here, because this is not linked to the servo. If I put them to one side, and then we've just got the left rear to do. Which is quite stuck on. There we go. Sorted. Right, we've got them off. I'm just going to have another try with this one. No. Right, okay. I think that one's at it. Right, what's next? We'll take that out. Actually, I can stay in there because that's not going anywhere. Let's get the electrical stuff out now. So we have the receiver down here. Now, of course, I'm going to be putting a new transmitter and everything to this, so I'm going to need a complete new receiver. I'm just going to have a standard 2 channel because this car's not got anything fancy like the trucks. That seems different. Right. Now, I'm guessing... There we go. Well, that was easy. Right. Sorry about the pause there. I had to find my snips. These are my track cutters actually for model railways. They was up in the house because my brother's building the Tamiya Ducati Panigale, I think it is. So let's snip these zip ties. Doesn't matter because obviously I'll be putting all new wiring in. Put that in the bin. Let's knit this one as well. The reason I use these for model stuff is because they're crap. I've had them a good couple of years and they've cut a lot of track, so they've gone blunt basically. Right, let's take this out of there. There we go. Take that off the bottom just so it keeps sticking to everything. I don't know what that's for. But yeah, so there's the receiver. It's a perfect Kyosho. It's obviously what comes with the car. But yeah, we're going to completely get a new one of them. So that goes to the servo. That goes to the speed controller. Then goes to the on and off switch. So I think we'll get the on and off switch out. Or shall we take the servo out? No, that. Yes, on the bottom here. So let's get the servo out of the way. Then we can have a better look at the what do you call it? It's early in the morning, I keep forgetting. Putting all the screws to one side. I should have put them in a little tub, but there's nothing on that side where they're going, so you shouldn't get mixed up with anything. I think that's him. That screw just fall out. There we go. Easy. Oily. So should just pop off. There we go. So we have a servo here. Now I will test this one, but we will not be putting him back in the car. I want to put new everything. There's loads of dirt underneath, obviously from when the person's ran it. So yeah, we'll have a look at getting a new servo next time I go into the shop. Right, so that is no longer linked. We want to get this thing out of here now, the ESC, and that should just lift up. We will take the switch off because that's going to be linked to the ESC. I'm very pleased how easy it's all coming. All the screws are coming off. I did think we might have oh, that's interesting. There we go. So wires now. So we will take that one off for a second because we've got the links between the motor are truly stuck. Wow, they are really stuck on. Okay, so I got the ESC out, the brain, and just taking the stuff off the bottom of it, what helps it stick. So we're going to need that, and there it is. So we got the switch here. Let's pop that a bit. 2 wires go to the motor, and then of course the battery, and then this goes to your receiver. This might be okay to use again. I don't know, but we'll find out. We'll find out in the future. Right, the motor. The motor. So I got to take that off and down here. Right, okay. Now I've got the manual if anything goes, you know, wrong. I will have a look for parts. I'm told by Mike that parts are not easy to get for this. But I mean, we can sort some out, I'm sure. Especially, really it is just the front right corner. Just in there. It might be a simple fix, it might not be, but that's the fun. seems a very sturdy car actually. I mean, like I said before, I'm new to RC, so I'm learning every day. But it does seem more sturdier than the Tamiya TT02 chassis. I might be wrong, but it does seem that's the case. So when we pop this up, we're going to see a drive shaft. Hopefully. I mean, it is there. We're going to be doing some on RC planes very soon. That's going to be an interesting line of videos. I'll probably get them going up after these videos when this one's complete. Because there we go. Put that one to the side. Right, so that's why it wasn't turning both wheels. That's broke there. So, I mean, that could be glued. That's not a really big loss. It just might have just popped off. This car obviously had a big crash at some point. Yeah, so what was happening, it was turning with the bar. It wasn't actually turning like it should. So we're going to have to take a look at that. But that's okay. So now, put all these parts together so I don't lose anything. We've got to remove the motor. To remove the motor, we need to remove this housing here. Right there. Gotta make sure I've taken the right bits off, the right screws. At some point as well, me and Mike are gonna do. He mentioned a eBay buy, and then what to replace on a Tamiya model, similar to what I'm doing now. But of course it's going to be a lot easier because Tamiya parts are a lot easier to come by. So I'm looking forward to doing that. I don't know what we'll end up buying, but it'd probably be a car or something. Or an helicopter. All the screws are removed. Now that should just come off. There's a screw there, but that's nothing to do with what we're taking off. There's two right down here, I didn't see them. Be nice to do a lorry as well. Now on my other channel I did do when I was taking apart my Mercedes 1920L rigid, because that is now my Scania audio slave, and that was a really nice video to do because I had to basically replace a lot of parts. Bingo! There's two parts there, nice little engine covers. There's the cogs, or gears. They're very dry, but they're going to be. So, motor. I don't think the car's been used that much at all, from what I can see. My brother has plans of getting a Skyline shell for this one, so that'll be interesting. Turn into the Paul Walker of Fast and Furious 2, or Too Fast, Too Furious. There we go. There's one here. Not sure how long this video's been now, but there's the motor. There we go. Now, fortunately, if I just grab that, this is one that comes with the Unimog, to my Unimog And that's probably what we'll replace them with. Now this motor might be good anyway, but I will put this one in there, I think. So one of the first things we'll do is that. So there we go, I've stripped the chassis. Now I'm not going to take this out, the drive shaft. I will oil that up, but you know what, it looks pretty okay. Yeah, it seems okay. I think what we will have a look at... Well, no, I don't think I need to. Right, what we're going to do, to finish this video off, we're going to take the front right off, I think. We'll do that, and that'll be the end of the video. Now, that's an easy job, because it's quite simply... I can't remember where they come off, actually. We just need to pop him off, like so. So it's not linked to that no more. And then we just need to take this one out, and I can have a look at what needs replacing. There we go, that's one. And do the second one under here. So glad that didn't go any farther. There we go. I dropped him. There we go. And yeah, basically, as I predicted, it's a sheer off job. I'm not too sure, the camera stopped halfway through filming. So I'm going to need a new one of these, and that will replace the front right corner. I'll see if I can source one of these. So it's not... Basically, that's all it is. The front right corner is fine. I'll probably just tighten up screws and everything, but we should get away with that. But yeah, easy fits. I'm not sure if it's the same ones will go in the Tamiya Porsche and that, but if it is, it's going to be easy to get apart. So in part 3, we will put the motor in, the new motor, hopefully a new servo, and we'll repair this on the front right. And then it's simply a case of getting a new speed controller, which I think I have one here, like I said in part 1. A new speed controller, and I think we'll be okay with that. And then just repairing the steering. It looked like a part had just sheared off, so that's okay, we'll fix that one. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in part 3. Bye for now.